Samara, welcome back to episode 11. Today I got Mr. QJ. He is from Pickering. This song is called I'm a Flex. Check it out.
QJ.
Shalisa Marie Radio.
Whoa. I wanna flex and finesse. I wanna flex and finesse. Look, I'm a flex. I'ma flex up on my ex. I got a bad bitch, she say I'm the best. I'm a flex. I'ma flex up on my ex. I'm getting money now, so let's run a check. I'm a flex. I'ma flex up on my ex. Fuck you hoes, I ain't ready for the stress. I'm a flex. I'ma flex up on my ex, yeah. I'm a QJ, I'ma flex up on my ex. Look, mama taught me always keep that drama out your life. Just put that money in your pocket and you'll be alright. So now I'm ballin' like I'm Jordan, cause I'm taking flight. And now these shorties wanna spread their legs up on my mic. RP my Crody D, we celebrate your life. So fuck them boys up on that bench, we live that starter life. Since shorty left, I just been on my grind to live it right. Put VVS's on my wrist, them bitches shining bright. But fuck them niggas and them bitches, I can trust them all. I need a ROD, a ride or die, you know the song. It's CMV until the death of me, my family strong. Squad full of wolves, and yes, I keep my pack 100 long. I cross a bitch and splash up in the face like I'm Jamal. A few day ones turn into haters, so it's fuck them all. I move like I'm on the QE dub and I cut them off. They couldn't bring shit to the table, they ain't got the sauce. I'ma flex up on my ex. I got a bad bitch, she say I'm the best. I'ma flex. I'ma flex up on my ex. I'm getting money now, so let's run a check. I'ma flex. I'ma flex up on my ex. Fuck you hoes, I ain't ready for the stress. I'ma flex. I'ma flex up on my ex, yeah. I'ma flex up on my ex. Look, I flex on my ex cause she hatin'. I'm just tryna show my daughters that I'm finna make it. Running to a check, yeah, I'm chasing. Gotta stay 100, boy, you know I'm never faking. I'm proud of my brothers cause we racing. Headed to the top after coming out the basement. I can only rock with family, no replacement.
SMR, welcome back to episode 11. This is Girl Talk Part 2. Today we dive right back into some crazy topics, so I hope that you guys can relate to at least one of them. If you do, please leave your comments in the description box below. Stay tuned, get your beverage, get your chips, get your pop, and enjoy. We're going to get a little bit personal. It's up to you if you want to respond to this or not.
Oh, goodness.
So...
Oh goodness!
Why did you and your last partner break up? And what is one thing that you learned from that relationship? I'm sorry, but this is Shalisa Marie Radio. This is not censored. Okay, so
cheated, my last relationship, we were together for about a year, and I found out on our vacation together that he was cheating. I went through his phone. You know, maybe I was wrong for going through his phone, but there was something in me that was telling me to go through it. My intuition was telling me to go through it, and I saw what I saw. And what did I learn from it? I just learned that, I don't know, it's tough because, I thought I knew the guy, and, I thought, you know what I mean? I thought you were being honest with me, we were on a vacation together, we were, working towards, a really good place, so it was definitely just a disappointment, and, I just felt my trust level just went down. I just can't trust anybody. 100%.
So, going into another relationship now, do you think that you're gonna be more on guard?
I just feel that, on guard, and the guy has to work for it. If you want me, you gotta, jump through hoops or something, so that's why.
How do you feel like you could have,
you can't
prevent it, but, how do you feel did you feel that before, that he was doing
was
something?
Was there a gap with you guys before?
No, there weren't gaps. And that's the thing, because, he spent all of his time with me. It's the whole situation, as to, why he was still... Because he was with someone while he was with me. So he never got out
You
of
knew
his...
that though?
No, I didn't. So he never got out of his previous relationship. So we were like both dating the same guy. But he was spending all this time with me.
Damn.
So like,
Wow.
yeah, so like, it was tough because like, I just felt like I should just get over it. I should take him back, you know, and like, last summer was a mess. But yeah, so I don't know what the question was.
What did you learn
What did
from
you
that?
learn from
What did I learn from it?
Like, what are you going to take into your next relationship now?
My
do you
next
think?
relationship, I just think like just taking things really slow and just making sure communication is there.
Yeah.
That's what I would
Communication
say.
is very important in a relationship.
Super.
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest.
Yeah,
biggest thing.
it is
And
the
trust.
biggest.
And trust, yeah.
for sure. And then to keep the relationship going, you must have a job. Because you don't want no because you don't want it to be one sided.
Yeah.
So
100%.
because if one
What if
person
they're
is
going
always
through a slump,
working,
though?
Yeah,
What if they're just
no,
going
but
through a
I mean in this case,
You
like
must have
I
something
mean,
going for yourself.
if you have if one person has something going for themselves and they're working every day, whatever, right? Let's just say you're not employed right now. You're sitting at home wondering what the fuck he's doing, and like just like bored. Then
What
you
if-
start to overthink,
What
and
if
then
he doesn't have a job per se where he's making income, but he's doing something else for his passion, like say he's like in the
That's
vein,
that's fine.
making beats or whatever. But
That's
like,
fine. He's still busy.
yeah.
As long
Are
as
you
he's busy.
networking?
I
Like,
think
are
that's
you
fine, and I don't think like
volunteering?
I just feel
I
like,
know, I'm just saying she said job, so
and I just feel
Yeah,
like you just need to find things to do that don't cost. You know what I mean?
for sure.
So that's just
You don't
like,
need
it's
like
easy.
money to have like happiness.
For sure.
I'm lit.
And
I'm not lit.
you can
It's
do
like my fifth.
I'm good.
don't.
I'm good though.
I'm not gonna say okay.
Yes.
Can you fully trust someone
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
in a relationship?
Not for me.
Well,
I
not
don't
these
think I've
days.
Ever
Clearly.
been
It's
able
kinda
to
scary
fully
to
trust
do.
them.
It is
really scary.
Yes.
You think you can?
You
I
can.
say yes, you can trust it. I feel like when you're in a relationship, it automatically puts you in a vulnerable place.
For sure.
Yes.
So I
for
feel
sure.
like when you put trust in that person, and once they break that trust, like I know for me, like I've been in situations where I felt like yeah, there was a situation and I couldn't trust him anymore, and then it's like one day, like literally, like when you break that trust, it takes forever to get it back. Like I'm talking like 6 months.
Months.
Like I
Like, it doesn't
and
happen.
Not short.
and it's like
6 months?
we're just
Yeah,
laying
that's
there,
short.
and I'm like, I feel like I could trust you
Minimum
again.
6 months.
I feel like I could trust you again. Like it's a long process to trust somebody again. Like it doesn't just come overnight. You can't just be like, yeah, forgive or forget. I really don't forgive you for a long time. It's
Like-
hard. It's hard. It's really hard, and you
You
really
just
have to let
dwell
go
on
for
it.
you, because if you can't let go of it, honestly, let go of that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You're
not
gonna-
worth it.
You
It's
guys are
not
gonna get
worth
in
it.
arguments. You're gonna
Forever.
continuously bring it up.
Yeah, it's not
There's
worth
no
it.
point.
No,
Yeah.
but like the
So
real
true.
reason why people don't trust each other is because we have a guard up. We have a guard up because of our past experiences,
Exactly.
and we don't want that to affect like this new person.
Yeah.
But like, if you really take it in, we have no control over
Shit.
nothing.
That's true.
So if
Over
they
shit.
want to cheat, they're gonna
They
cheat.
cheat. Yup.
But for
Yup.
you, for your own peace of
You
mind,
have to
I
trust.
trust this person. Like
Yeah.
I trust the best of you that you're gonna do everything right for us.
Yeah.
But like, if you don't have control of them,
You
don't.
really
So are
you
you
really
saying?
can trust someone if you detach yourself from like that controlling urge in you.
Mhm.
You really don't trust them because you want to control them. Like, you ain't, you know. He says, "Oh, I'm going to party."
No,
I'm
you're
going to
not.
no fucking party, like because like you know.
But instead of
Yeah.
saying that, you could be like, okay, can I come? You know, like, or
Yeah,
He
just,
doesn't
like,
want
I
you to
bring my
come.
girls. Well, I'm not gonna be itched up on
That's-
you
that's
all
a- that's
night.
like a crazy
Right? Like I'm gonna
situation.
have my girls.
Exactly. Why can't I come with my girls?
Can I just know what everyone's sign?
Aries.
Yes. Can we do signs?
You guys actually
Aries.
really believe into that?
Yeah,
I
I'm a Pisces.
What?
No, sorry, I'm a Taurus.
Wow,
Sorry,
laugh.
sorry. I was looking at you. I'm a Taurus. My apologies. May 19th.
February 1st, Aquarius.
Pisces.
Pisces.
What are you
Shout out
doing
to
now?
my twin.
Cancer.
Oh.
Why does everybody
do
Do we have a Leo in here? Do we have a Leo?
You guys are low key
No, I hate
Leo.
Leos.
Thank
Low
you,
key.
God.
Everybody knows that
Yo.
I'm emotional.
Yeah, Pisces. Sorry, I don't like that.
Everybody
What are you?
So you don't like Pisces?
Oh, I like Pisces. I'm a Taurus though.
Oh.
October 20th. Virgo,
No, we do.
Libra.
You're what?
I am
I'm
a
on
Gemini.
Geminis.
Gemini.
I love Geminis.
Y'all are.
I love Gemini.
One day you're hot,
I don't
and
know.
then one day you're
You're,
sad.
No,
I
not
don't believe in
Libra.
astrology.
A Virgo, Libra, yeah.
I don't know how me and Ebony are friends because I hate Gemini.
Yo, Geminis are modding.
I love Kiana.
You know,
I love
what I
her.
will say about Geminis that I'm learning now, they have two sides, but it's not always like
The bad
a malicious side.
Okay, yeah.
You know we all have two
Yeah.
signs.
No,
Yeah.
two
Two
sides.
sides.
No,
two
two
sides.
signs.
Because you have your sun,
And
your
your moon
rising,
sign.
and your moon.
Yes,
But I feel like Geminis like are
Oh,
like
no, that's
people
something
talk
like
shit
that,
about you
yeah.
guys, but you guys like it's not like you're like nice and then you're a
Flip,
bitch. You know, it's like you're nice or like you're stubborn or you're something else.
You're
and you have
Or you're
another side to
quirky.
you.
Like, you just say some weird
Yeah.
shit all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Geminis aren't like
It's
aren't
like,
everybody.
I can say one thing, just to warn you guys: do not date a Capricorn.
Do not date a Leo.
do not
Don't
date an Aquarius.
Hey!
Yo,
you guys are hard.
You guys are-
Yeah, you guys are.
You guys are-
You guys are on your own page.
No,
Yes.
your own
Do whatever
page,
you want to do.
literally.
Aquarius.
Pisces
Literally.
men are nice.
They do a lot of
Pisces
things.
Sonia, let me hear.
I have heard nothing but good things about Aquarius, okay?
Okay. Really?
Yes.
They're unpredictable people.
Yes,
Yeah, you guys don't have structure. I don't
Which
like
isn't a
that.
bad thing.
I have
You know what I
OCD.
mean?
never
You
know
have
what you're gonna get.
structure.
I don't like Cancers either. Y'all
You
say
were very
emotional for me.
unpredictable.
Excuse
You can
me?
never guess me.
Tauruses are stubborn.
No, I'm really like
You are.
majority of the time I'm like a hard
I
body.
love you guys, but like when you guys get in your mood, it's like okay,
Like you're
We're
having
very-
a
figure it out.
And like when we're in our mood, we can like totally like be present, but I'll be like nonchalant
Figure
about
it out.
everything. I won't give a fuck. Like I won't even care.
I don't know what kind of Cancer you
But
are,
I will
but
say, I won't even care. Like when I get in like my mood, I just like
Men and women
I
are
don't
different,
care.
though.
Like,
Yeah, men
like,
are
if I'm in a
different.
mood,
I'm talking about
don't talk to me.
Aries
I don't
men
care.
are
what's
crazy.
your birthday?
I don't know
February
about
24th.
Sagittarius men
Oh,
are
yeah.
emotional.
Yeah, she like.
Yeah, she's
Psycho.
definitely.
Okay,
I will.
will say this.
Shut up.
Let's okay. So for instance, a Pisces male and a Pisces female are two different people. Like Pisces men are so emotional. Pisces women, like we could just be the funniest, fun people. And it's just like the men.
Yeah, you would say that about
Listen, it's true.
Say something
I
that's
don't agree.
Say something that's
I
opposite.
do not agree.
So as we're sensitive, but same
You
thing.
guys
are
sensitive.
Indecisive.
We're indecisive.
Yeah.
I am very indecisive.
But you guys also like need to go your
Indecisive.
way.
No, I don't. I'm not like that type of person.
Oh,
I don't.
It
want
also has to
things
do with
my way.
personality and autopsy.
For sure,
and
yeah,
all that
yeah,
stuff,
like
too.
you can't look too deep into the sign.
Yeah.
But
I'm really
just like I just ask
sign.
your sign just to like see like just a little glance of you.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you're a Sag. Like, I'm gonna stay over here.
That's facts. That's facts.
So is that gonna base the you
No.
drink? Yeah, okay.
No, that's not gonna dictate
It just
who I
is what
talk
it
to.
is.
It's just
Men that are
I don't
cancers,
really
I
like
like
to know their sign.
cancers, and if they're men, are like they're way more emotional than
They
females.
Yeah.
are super.
I'm not even kidding.
Men in general.
Like men in general, but like if you're a cancer, like over something so small,
That's true.
so
Please
small,
bring that
Emotional.
That's the
Thank
one.
you.
this man will be like, "How dare you take my charger?" And like, and go, "Ah."
That's
And you're just like,
Facts.
It's
but the other day when you took my money, that seemed a little more important. You didn't
And where
seem
is
to
it?
mind. And
Oh,
like they will like literally get so emotional over
I have a question.
So
I have a question.
small.
I have a question. Okay, so what if a guy took you out to eat, you drove, and the bill comes now, and he's asking for your debit card so he can pay. So it doesn't look
Story time.
so it
Swipe
doesn't
it, pine your butthole. That's what I'll do.
so it doesn't look like he's paying. Is
I don't
the
even
man?
bring my wallet.
I wouldn't even get to dinner and if I don't know who's
honestly,
paying for it.
No, wait. What
Sorry.
if
You
what if
never
guys-
know people
wait,
though.
No, but I
What
asked
if-
ahead of time.
What if you
Who's
go
paying
out
for
to
dinner?
eat?
Yeah,
What if you
that's
go out
true.
to eat?
Wait.
What if you go out to eat and then you look at him, right? Because
Yeah.
I feel like the person that pays is the person that asks the person out.
Yeah.
It was not my
Yeah.
idea to go out.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
they're
very
paying.
true.
So what if you go to dinner or whatever, and then he's like,
Who
oh, I didn't
asked?
bring my wallet.
I
Why
neither did
would
I. Neither did
Why
I.
also
So I'm gonna get to watch women walk out the front door.
Neither did I. Listen, yeah, if you have an iPhone, you know that there's Apple Pay. Utilize it. It works for any machine that
I
uses
don't
cash.
want it for
Don't
those
give me that.
emergencies.
I will
And I will go to the washroom.
go
You
in
can
the
figure
back
it
and
out.
start washing the dishes.
Yeah.
I will go home with my car that I drove you there.
Yes, and we
I'll pick you up after, or you can take the bus. Whatever you want.
Have you ever heard of e-transfer?
That
Because I
too.
need that.
And that too.
No, but
Yeah,
why am
that's what
I
I would
paying?
say.
Like, you should have known.
You should have
Why not take me?
I have a story. So I went out for dinner with this guy, and he ended up so the guy came to the table. He ends up paying for the bill, right? So I'm assuming that he paid for both of us. Then I grab wait for it. I grab my wallet and slide out of the chair, and he's like, "You still have to pay."
Oh, what? I would say that my ass back in the chair.
I slide my ass back in the chair,
That's a big
and I
diss.
pay for my meal.
That's a big diss.
Right then and there, I would say, "Hey, what if I was broke?"
No.
Let's just be friends.
That's a big
If
diss.
right then and there, you said, "Oh, you still have to pay," I'd be like, "Don't ever ask me out again."
Was it your first date?
No.
Oh.
But honestly, I feel like it's okay because you're just paying for your meal. You pay
It's
that
fine.
meal and you
It's
bounce.
fine.
You
But
know,
I
it's
feel
fine.
But there was no communication beforehand.
A conversation needs to be held. Like, if we're gonna go out for dinner,
it can be
like,
so simple.
But a lot of men, like, it will mess with their ego if they don't pay. Like, their conscience will, like, go crazy. They'll be like,
I like that.
Yeah,
like,
I like that too. That's
Yeah.
some guys, you don't even have, like, even if you guys are
I
just
love
getting to know
that.
each other, like, they'll just,
but a lot of guys
Lord.
think that they don't need to pay for a girl on a date. Like, they feel like if they're taking a girl out for their first date, why do I need to pay for you?
No. I think people need to be more chivalrous, okay?
yes.
I think sometimes people think chivalry is dead. I do not care. I believe that the man should pay for. If you can't pay for my dinner, can you pay for a mortgage?
Or give me some gas. Give me
Yeah,
some
could
something,
you
like-
can't gas.
Like,
I'd
I
rather
don't
gas.
understand.
Wait, okay.
I'm like, I'll take
Okay. So you think that men should always pay?
No.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No.
I feel like men should men should be the provider, and I feel like in this day and age, I also feel like people think that it's like, oh, like women empowerment. Yes, we have our own money. Yes, we have our own this, but I don't think we should take the men's role. Men still have a role, and I feel like it's being lost because women want to take that role too. We
Yeah.
also still have a place where we should do things as women, and I still feel like men have a place and they should do things as men.
I agree.
Because I feel like it gets lost, and then that's when the man says, "Oh, but you think that you can pay for everything?" Yes, I can pay for everything, but you will be paying for this.
Oh, assertive.
Assertive.
Go ahead.
I have a question. What do you guys, because me and Ebony and my other friend Charlotte, we have this argument all the time. Do you guys believe in going 50-50?
Hell yeah.
If you paid for dinner one time, and then the next time you guys go out, he's paying.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship, you know how many times you go out to
Yeah,
eat?
it's 50-50. Or, like, do you ever think about the future when you guys are married? Do you want him to pay the mortgage, pay for the light bill, pay for everything?
No.
If you
And
can,
then you just don't do shit. You worry about your own stuff? Or do you
No.
feel like
Nah,
joint
definitely.
bank account?
You pay the big bills, I'll pay the smaller bills.
No, this is
Doesn't
what
matter.
I've grown up in
I'll
a
do the groceries,
household
I'll
where
do
my
the
dad
everything.
will pay the mortgage. My mom pays a little itty bitty
Exactly.
bill with the phone.
Exactly.
The phone bill.
Yeah,
I
because the men can't remember, I have to pay the phone bill. I have to do
Yeah,
this.
like, nobody-
pay the one
They
bill.
don't think about the
and
little
it's eight
things.
bills,
But
you
if they
know?
could provide a house over your head, they can give you some food on your table. That is the thing that you need to
But-
Yes, Auntie Eb.
But no. Let me say something. There's some men. Yes, they put the roof over your head. Yes, they do this. Yes, they do that. But they can switch upon you and then tell you, "Hey, what, miss? Get out of my house."
No.
No.
This is why we have a follow. Because just because the man pays for the mortgage doesn't mean you have money in the bank there so you can pay for your next house.
Exactly.
Just because they pay for the mortgage doesn't mean anything.
And it's not that simple. You
I
can just
know.
But people's names to be on that house, so either way, it doesn't matter.
But
He's just paying.
let's say the guy has he's the only person that's on that mortgage.
But I'm not-
He's paying for listen,
But then
but
I
it
gotta-
happens.
the women have to be smart about that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but listen, as soon as we get that divorce, I'm getting half of everything you own. So it doesn't
but
matter.
guys, I'm trying to paint a picture. I'm not saying
But
this is
that's
what I
the thing.
want.
If I
I'm
move
just
into
saying-
your
Honestly,
crib,
drifting
that's
from the
fine.
line.
I'll be able to
Drifting
move
from the
out and
question.
move somewhere else. I'll move back to my mom's. I'll move in with someone for the time being, and then
It's
get back on
important
my
that you
feet.
have your own.
When you're
Yeah,
married,
yeah,
you
yeah,
own their
yeah.
house.
But what I'm saying is just because
A
they
date.
pay for the mortgage doesn't mean you don't have your own.
Yeah,
I feel like what you're saying is because they pay for the mortgage, they can say get out my house. A lot of people can say get out my this, get out my that. But hello, who
Get off
pays
my
for half
phone
of it? Yeah, like a lot of people can say that, but
hello, my name's on the house too. Where do you mean? Where am I going?
Okay, Ebony, I'm just
we got a
painting
baby.
a picture. There's some men like that. And I'm telling you,
There
there's
are.
also there are men like that out there.
I'm
And
not saying
then
there's not.
there's also like people who really just love their man to do everything. They don't want to contribute. Their man's buying them the bag. Their man's buying them their car. Phone bill comes in, they're paying for it too. I'm
But
not
what if
into
the man
that.
wants to do that?
Exactly.
Okay, cute, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't want to be
Exactly,
someone
so that's
like
you then.
Because
That's just
you
me.
that person.
Do you feel
Like,
controlled?
if someone's constantly doing that, no, I just don't. Like, okay, let me tell you something. I've been working since I was 15 years old. I don't look to no guy to, hey, baby, I want this new bag.
But
Can you
listen,
get
if
it?
he's offering,
But-
best believe I'm
Okay,
saying yes.
cool. Yes. But what I'm saying is there's girls who are comfortable with their man buying them shit all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm not
But
saying
we're
there's
not
nothing wrong
them
with it,
girls.
But
That's why we're all at this table right now.
You?
I don't think
And
anyone
you
cares
know
that
what?
nobody
You know
does
what?
that.
But
So,
I'm trying to pick.
Okay, and thank you,
Does no one get
Chelsea.
where I'm coming from?
Thank you,
Yeah,
Chelsea.
we do. We
And
do.
let's just say this one time.
Comfortable.
I want to say this one time for the girls who are listening. Be independent.
Yes.
Do
You
not
don't need
depend.
no man.
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Don't depend on a man for shit.
Thank you.
Because
You
Or
never know.
anybody
soon you
for
know,
that matter.
soon you know he's leaving your ass. He's throwing your shit on the ground. He's leaving you outside on the curb,
That's what
and
I'm
you're stuck. And
saying.
he literally does not give any fucks. You can do every single thing in this world for a guy, and when
give
shit
you
hits
shit.
the fan,
Diary of a Mad Black
Shit,
Woman.
it's a fact.
Exactly. Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
But also,
She
Big
did.
example.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, but I feel like
Man
in this
told us
day
to
and
get out his
age, no
house.
girl is gonna think, oh yes, this man's gonna pay for this, gonna pay for that, and not having little savings and tangerines.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Let's go. Shout out to Tangerine. Shout out to Tangerine.
Future
No, it's a good savings there.
There's
Right?
savings.
It's a good
Why?
savings. It's a very
That's
good
what I'm
savings.
saying.
Like, I feel like everybody in this day and age knows there has to be savings.
Sponsor.
Okay, so that was the end of episode. I have to end it here. We're
What?
yeah, we're
Yeah.
okay, fine.
Sis, we gotta keep going.
10 more
Come on,
minutes,
then.
and then we
Sis,
can talk. We can talk
substance,
off the.
sis.
Okay, fine.
Substance.
I'll cut this part out.
Oh my god, but like, okay, do
so-
you guys understand where
Yeah,
I
we
was
gotta
coming
go.
from?
We-
Okay.
Next
I
question.
just don't want to hurt no feelings, okay?
But those are
Sis, I might get cut
Those
out.
are like
sugar babies. You know
In
what I mean?
your imagine, like, let's just say we're living in a fantasy world. Whether you have done this or not, if you could use one type of food during sex, what would it be?
Oh.
Because
Chocolate.
no, you know where I go. Well,
Girls Trip?
Patrice made this question, but it reminded me of Girls Trip. Sorry, it reminded me of Girls Trip because she uses a grapefruit.
Oh,
Oh my
Wow.
god, they got stuck on
They
it.
cut
He's
it
so
in the
fine.
middle,
I know.
and then
Yeah,
they
he is fine.
scoop out the middle
Uh-huh.
and use it on his shaft to give him head.
Yes.
Yeah.
But grapefruit don't even taste too nice.
If you're on birth control, you shouldn't be using that. So,
Grapefruit?
you shouldn't eat grapefruit if you're on birth control.
Why?
I did not know that.
It counteracts it and it doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Shit. He's like shit.
I'm just like,
Yes.
no, I didn't know that.
Baby Jackson.
That's good information.
I should have
So, okay, what's your favorite fruit?
Mango.
Mango. Pineapple.
Mango or pineapple.
You can't cut no hole in the middle of mango.
Or star fruit. Star fruit.
I like pomegranate and pomsite. Oh, and guinea.
Pomsite.
And guava.
I like
It's
a
a
really sweet plum.
I like
You didn't
persimmon.
like
I like peaches.
You like peaches.
Yeah.
Where's the
Just
most random
texture
place
wise?
that you've had sex?
Oh my gosh, Shalisa.
In someone else's house.
No, that's-
Oh my god.
On a lifeguard.
That's a good one.
Did you call it to
No, it was amazing.
Did it fling?
No, it was like, you know, like when the lifeguard's like looking over everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Climb up on it.
Wow.
So it was like,
That's
You weren't
crazy.
scared that thing was
You
licking
were doing like, whoa.
Zanya?
Wow.
Just call her ass out.
I'm sorry.
We're waiting.
Yeah, we're all waiting.
Shalisa think it's crazy, but I don't think it was that
Just
crazy.
say it.
I didn't say it. Beside my grandma's house, like on the wall.
Oh, that's
Okay,
not
yeah,
crazy.
that is crazy.
No, that's not
Nah,
crazy.
that's not that crazy. That's like
not
a quick
crazy.
1-2, get away from the
Yeah.
party, come back.
Yeah, like,
That's crazy.
Yo, pull up here.
that's not crazy.
Well,
So.
you've done it in a club.
In a club.
You don't feel like it's
What?
dirty up in there?
Okay, wait.
Everybody's foot
Okay,
let me. You're not fucking on the ground.
Secluded room.
In a club. It was Rebel nightclub.
Okay.
And
Rebel's pretty big.
Rebel
It was a band launch.
Okay.
And I was in the back room. And it was
Perfect opportunity.
I
think. I'm sorry. I think like when you're in situations where it's like you're not supposed to be here type sex. That's like the
best sex. Spontaneous sex.
It's very spontaneous. Like, we're gonna get caught type shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What pisses me off is when guys don't understand that. They don't get it. And it's like, wait. I'm trying to be like
spontaneous.
Yeah.
I want to make you remember this shit. My boyfriend
I want to hear Patrice.
I have two. Okay, my boyfriend and I, we went for all you can eat sushi.
The youngest at the table, everybody.
And we did NALA.
What?
NALA.
What's that?
In the bathroom.
What?
Oh.
Wait, what is that?
I thought that was a drug.
I know. Nah, as soon as she started spelling it, why would she spell it?
Go ahead, just spell it. What was the other one?
My second one was so I was hooking up with this guy and we went outside his friend's house and we fucked on his grandpa's truck.
Oh, but that's nice though. That's nice.
Top overlooking houses.
Was it nice
That's nice.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll put you on 6
Cheers
months.
to that.
Cheers, bitch. Cheers.
Okay, so to close off the show, is there any advice that you guys need? Is there any questions that you would ask us to help you in your personal life or relationship, whatever? Like, is there any questions that you want
One
answered?
thing I find very important is self-love. You cannot love anybody else
if you don't
until
love yourself.
you fully love yourself.
Absolutely.
Yes, RuPaul.
Yeah. RuPaul's great.
I love RuPaul.
For one.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
let's not get
Read up on it.
You cannot.
Big facts.
You need to
Big
self-love
badass.
yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and you will be able to, and spiritually, yes. Don't bring God into this, yes. And
I was trying to surpass my hiccup.
it's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Yes, definitely, because then you'll be able to love somebody else.
Yeah.
You cannot
I
love
agree
anybody
with you
else.
100%.
Anyone else?
I agree with Zanya. I feel like also what's it called? Also face your insecurities, because when you're insecure in a relationship, like those insecurities will really be in the back of your head all the time, especially if you're so insecure with yourself, you can't
Be happy.
be happy
can't,
really,
yeah.
because like you're always thinking of like, oh my gosh, like for instance, people who, you know, like get out of dating black guys and are dating a white guy now or something like that. Like sometimes the white guy would think like, oh, she always dated black girls. Like I'm insecure about her going out with black guys or something like that, just because she's always had that, right? And then you're like the outsider, you're different. So it just makes it feel like you need to, like, you know, really be sure of yourself and be sure of what you are and who you are before you're in something.
Yeah, and if you're especially if you're like doing like maybe not like a huge change, but like, you know, a different race that you're not used to, like you have to be like ready yourself to make those changes.
Exactly.
To want to be with that person if you really want to try and pursue something with somebody.
And open-minded.
Yeah. Like
definitely.
you can't just be like, they don't do it how this nigga did it before. Why do you talk like that? Why do you always say this? Or, you know, it's still the very different culture from what we're used to, you know? So whatever culture that is different from,
you just have to be open.
Yeah. I feel like
Just
be really
open to opportunity in your experience.
Yeah, be really open-minded, be true to yourself,
Yeah.
and just love yourself. You need to love yourself in order to... How are you going to love someone if you don't love yourself?
That's true.
So... you need to love yourself, because you need to love who you are.
Because if you're insecure, you're going to go into that relationship.
You need to know your... Yeah,
Christine,
you need to embrace it.
You know, that's like dumb cliche. Like, everyone says, you know, love yourself, love yourself. You can't love yourself, you don't know yourself.
But that's the thing, you have to find yourself.
That's a process.
But you can have somebody show you how to love yourself.
Jada Pickett said at 27 she didn't even know herself yet.
Yeah.
So it's a process. So what, you're gonna, just because you don't love yourself now, like obviously you love some type of aspect to yourself, whether that's whether that's 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, like there's still some love there, but that shouldn't stop you from like
trying new things.
Exploring.
Yeah, when you explore and you experience, you also help yourself a lot with that because then you're able to learn and find what you like and what you dislike and figure out yourself
and your experiences. But like as important it is to try new things and dip into the future, it's important to like come back to yourself and like go back to even your childhood and really like seeing, oh, this happened, this is why I react this way, like this is why I am, this is the way I think.
Self-reflection is
very important. Self-reflection is very
so
important.
knowing yourself, like what shaped, like
in
the past, what shaped you to now, and then knowing yourself too, like what you want in the future in every aspect, in a person, in your life, for yourself,
And write it down. Like, write out a situation that really bothered you or you feel like you reacted in the way that you shouldn't have, and write how you should have reacted to it, or, like, just all the aspects of it, and, like, how you would react in the future if that situation happens again.
How That's why, like, for our generation, I feel, I don't know, this could be just personal experience. Sometimes in a moment, you don't realize, like, say they're asking you what's wrong, and you don't know what's wrong. Until, like, hours later and you're texting about it, it's because you finally gave yourself time to reflect on your feelings and then give it time to come back. Your mind runs 1,000 miles per hour, and you think your mouth is going to catch up to your brain. And as a woman,
it's true.
You're thinking deeper than anything.
That's so true. Sometimes it takes me a long time to figure out.
You don't know why the hell are you mad.
I never feel pressured. Like, if a guy's asking you what's wrong, so just be like, I don't know right now. Like,
that's okay.
Give me a minute. Let me think about it, and I'll come back to you. That doesn't mean like I don't care or I'm
just talking shit.
Exactly. Like, I just don't want to talk on my ass.
Exactly. Right. I just want to gather your thoughts.
Exactly.
You have to feel like don't settle.
Yeah.
You know your worth, and just
definitely
know your worth.
Exactly. Maybe just pay attention to the signs and like actions definitely speak up louder than words.
For sure.
And I feel like we're not saying this because we know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know observation.
I don't know shit. You know what I mean? I haven't experienced
we don't know shit. To end it off, like,
that's a problem.
If you're feeling like any type of way, like, just go through it. Don't be scared. Like, a lot of girls, like, I don't want to cry, or like,
you need to cry, bawl your eyes out. I was bawling before this.
No.
At home.
Or Shalisa, I called your ass.
Or just
or talk to someone.
Just talk to someone. Like, don't be ashamed of how you're feeling.
Embrace it.
Just embrace it because that's a part of the whole journey anyway. So.
And you never know, that person might be going through or have gone
the
through
same shit.
And you might get more information than you thought you would have got.
And honestly, like, the littlest thing can set you off. You could probably be feeling about something so long, and then the littlest thing just makes you just break down.
Speaking of right now, if you guys know about the retrograde.
Yes.
That shit,
seriously, this weekend has been nuts.
Is some
what happened?
shit.
My car is
that
at
shit
Honda.
is some shit. That's all I have to say.
Oh, the blood moon?
Retrograde is like when planets move backwards.
Oh, okay.
And there's like 6 planets right now moving backwards. So if I don't know how tacky you guys are with your energy, but it's fucking with
energy. They're all in line, like,
but it's for a greater purpose.
Yeah.
It does.
So
it's a powerful thing.
Thank you guys for coming to episode 10, first vision.
Episode 10.
Episode 10. This is Shalisa Marie Radio. I am here every Thursday at 9 p.m. Tune back in for episode 11 next week. I will have an artist on the show, so stay tuned. And on 1, 2, 3, we out!
DJ. They tryna fuck with the kid. I tell them all I'm through. I do not want to the bitch. Pass it on my crew, my squad. CP3 with the assist. That's what a baller do. Yeah, that's what a baller do. That's what a baller do. They tryna fuck with the kid. I tell them all I'm through. Get to the back and I did. And set up for all my crew, my squad. James Harden with the assist. That's what a baller do. That's what a baller do. Yeah, that's what a baller do. said I'm in my pocket. So I gotta keep going, can't slow down. Finna keep this music dropping. Making change, but I still ain't popping. Gotta find a way to make it happen. Cause if it don't work out, then I'ma be chopping cookies like I'm Betty Crockett. OT just to meet the socket. Turning up while I count the profit. Selling gas just to smoke a wood. Finessing niggas right up out their pocket. Fight for my spot like a money made. And set up all my niggas with a play. You ain't a boss if you cannot put niggas on. You really a waste of space. Oh, here we go. I'm in the kitchen again. I'm about to cook up a 10. Sauce up the flow. But when I'm talking my shit, I hope you niggas can feel. Just so you know, I'm from the 905, but I keep it chillin' the most. Don't take me slight. I don't do physical shit. I'll get you lit in the night. Yeah. I made 13 out of 35. So niggas call me, I'm a Grady. I'm stacking bread in all kind of ways, like my pops back up in the 80s. A cool nigga living brazy, tryna weigh out my options on a daily. I pray the devil don't phase me. Hustle a lot till I blow up like Jay-Z. Tryna fuck with the kid. I tell them all come through, I'm through. I do not want to the bitch. Pass it all on my crew, my squad. CP3 with the assist. That's what a baller do. Yeah, that's what a baller do. That's what a baller do. They tryna fuck with the kid. I tell them all come through, I'm through. Get to the back and I did. And set up for all my crew, my squad. James Harden with the assist. That's what a baller do. That's what a baller do. Yeah, that's what a baller do. I crush your bitch left and right, then I shoot my three like Steph. On the court all night, you niggas looking out of breath. Yeah, I'm something like a runner who can plug up your whole set. Dropping 9 assists a night, my buckets say that I'm the best. Turning up numbers like Kyrie, I trust my whole squad right beside me. I'm catching the ops in the lobby, pre-game shots that's at IE. You shorty came through and got body, she was off the Zans acting naughty. Look how I stepped in the party, looking like a money making Molly. Triple M, shout out to all of my niggas, they in the West getting paid. They getting paid. Calgary up to BC, from BC straight to LA. Cookies they come from the bay, but you know just where I stay. Living that CMB life, I know if I straight to my grave. Change the pace, in Westbrook when I'm in the paint. Shake and bake, then I hesitate. Assist my bros for the easy late. Big chips, stack them up like they Frito-Lay. New deal, so I'm getting paid. Do it on my own, so how can you hate? They tryna fuck with the kid. I tell them all come through, I'm through. I do not want to the bitch. Pass it all on my crew, my squad. CP3 with the assist. That's what a baller do. Yeah, that's what a baller do. That's what a baller do. They tryna fuck with the kid. I tell them all come through, I'm through. Get to the back and I did. And set up for all my crew, my squad. James Harden with the assist. That's what a baller do. That's what a baller do. Yeah, that's what a baller do.
Shalisa Marie Radio. Stay tuned.